It sure is still September.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right.
Okay,
the facility is completely operational again.
Good to know. I didn't actually remember how long it was until we got to the next section of the game, and judging from this, looks like 3 more chambers, including this one. But anyway, yep, definitely September. Probably like the last week, if I had to guess. Man, sure has been a long time since we've gotten a Smash announcement. I wonder if we're gonna get one anytime this year, or if they've just totally given up on that. You know who I'd like to see get in? Steve, but that would never happen. Anyway, so yeah, this is a late video, but, okay, what am I actually trying to do? Before I start talking about random garbage, let's see. Okay, I'm getting 3 lasers into 3 holes. Sounds simple enough in theory. So this one's coming out at a weird angle. I can't do anything about this. I have to just redirect it. I've got 3 boxes. Okay, so obviously portals need to be involved. That goes without saying. I'm just thinking what that means for the establishment. So, because any one of the ones that I bend out this way are going to have to, Alright, well, I'm guessing one of the portals goes here. So let me just see what happens if I do these. I'm going to move this one. Just go with the default locations. So that one goes straight into a hole, as I'd expect. That one goes to that hole. Okay, so I have to, choose which of those I want to do, and then this one is a rogue agent. Okay, so whichever one's going into the portal, I don't have to use a block, so I can use another block over this way. That makes sense. So let's see, if I bend one of these into the portal. Okay, that's 2 at once, and then I think this wasn't so bad. I do have, wait. I thought I had a 3rd cube. I guess I don't. Okay. I was looking at the broken thing there. But it didn't matter. I just kind of got it by accident. Anyway, since my time to actually speak is limited...
Look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Yet another fat joke from GLaDOS. But yeah, as always, it's hard to kind of talk during these because it's there's listening to dialogue time and then there's big brain time. Not a whole lot of downtime, but yeah, it's October 3rd. I just watched the
I've got a
showcase for
you
Steve and Alex like not long ago.
Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space.
But yeah, figured I'd talk about that a little bit, because obviously I am still invested in the series. It's been a long time since we've gotten a character, and everybody was getting super antsy over it, and like, oh my god, they've abandoned us in our time of need. How dare Nintendo... No, I don't know. And then it comes out, and then all the people who think that Minecraft is for 5-year-olds got super pissed off, so it's always fun. But I've been wanting Steve for a long time. Not my number 1 most wanted. That would still be Shell. But he was definitely in my top 3. My other one being Spyro, but I perfectly recognize that Spyro is not happening without Crash happening. And I would be quite happy with Crash as well. But, yeah, character looks super, like, janky. By which I mean just, like, ridiculously complicated. Oh.
What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy! I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing!
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! Run!
Okay. Oh. I forgot about this.
Run! Come on, I'm closing the door. I'm Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. All right, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great.
trying
Keep
to, at
running.
least.
Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're gonna shut down her turret production line. All right, turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment, run.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Come
doing.
on, over here, this way.
Once again, the mouse is randomly jumping to the top left.
The
I
irony
don't
is you're
understand.
almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Gonna do it.
Oh, what? Wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
Definitely doing it.
There's a deer. You probably can't see it. Get closer.
Okay, so that's what happens here. Can't say I'm entirely surprised by that, but I had to find out.
The irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is.
I'm gonna do it
Why
again.
don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine
the
plan
heck?
your friend came up with.
Oh, what? Come, how stupid does she think we are?
This bridge is so getting shut off. Is there any way that I can avoid this? Probably not. Oh,
Come on, over here, this way.
so I guess we're getting to that part of the game then. I, again, had no idea when this was coming up. I didn't figure it was this soon.
Come on, come on.
If I knew these things beforehand, I could probably, time the endings of the videos better, but, whatever.
Ah!
Oh,
What's going on in there?
I'm not sure what's going on in here, but I don't really like it.
But, look out for gunfire. Probably doesn't help at this point, but I have to be
This one's a lot more stable than I'm used to. Alright, what am I doing? Is there, no, there it is. Be useful if I could, control
You're
what I was
okay?
doing.
Great, come on. This way, this way.
This is one of many parts in these games where, you just kind of wander. It's like, just kind of trust that where you're going is progress. We can't really guarantee it, but, like, it'll work out. This place is, like, larger than frickin' Kansas.
There's the exit. We're almost out of here.
Oh, where's the exit? I don't see it.
Hurry! This way! Hurry! This
See,
way!
my contrarian part of me wants to keep going the wrong way, but,
We made it, we made it, we made it, we made it!
and the chances of this elevator actually working properly.
On the other side!
Damn. Let me just do this for a bit. It'll be fine. Oh. Touch a wall, get a loading screen. Escape. Wait, we're on chapter 5? I thought we were on, like, chapter 3. What the hell were the 3rd and 4th? There was, like, the opening bit, the going through chambers with GLaDOS bit, and now this bit.
Ah, brilliant! You made it through, well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least she can't touch us back here.
Oh, yes, definitely not.
What's happening? Okay. Okay, don't move.
I haven't yet.
Okay, alright, so, I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turn this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless. Man.
Oh, Lord. I guess I didn't have much to say about Steve. No, I kind of do, but
They
it's
say that
slightly
the
irrelevant.
old
So it's
caretaker
fine.
of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal.
Obviously not what? Shit, I'm missing dialogue. Wheatley, you want to repeat that last bit? I assume he's done rambling. Oh well. You know what? This looks like a good place to go. This, Oh, wait, what? I see. It's a DK64 wall, of course. I should have guessed. I don't know why that's just intangible for some reason. Makes me question how much more there is that I could just randomly walk through. Hey. You wanna light? You wanna maybe light over here? No? What am I looking for? Has that been stated? Am I pulling a big dumb? I think I might be pulling a big dumb. Okay, what are we doing? Going across the conveyor belt, most likely.
Try to jump across.
Or I could just walk on this beam.
Let's keep moving. The factory entrance must be around here somewhere.
I mean, it has to be somewhere. It doesn't have to be somewhere around here.
Careful, careful. Wait, careful. Let me light this jump for you.
Okay. It's not a particularly hard jump. Okay. The game always warns you about the most useless things.
I'll hold the light steady.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you could zoom.
Oh, nicely
See,
done.
whenever the game tells me where to go, I naturally want to explore everything else. Apparently I can't go this way. It is not letting me do that. Well, let's walk into a bunch of lasers. Seems like a good idea to me.
Quick, this way.
What, the way I was already going? I'll go this way. This seems like a good one.
Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, I wouldn't say smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out. I'm being sensitive. The smelly humans.
Keep going on about those humans. I want to hear more about them. But no, I will mention, since I don't know if I've ever actually said this in a video, the reason that I actually think Shell would be a really good Smash character is not necessarily due to my love of this series, because it's like I've only played this game once, and the first game is like, it's good, but it's not really my favorites. I just think the portal mechanic would be ridiculous to play with.
Portal up to that passage, and I'll see you on the other side.
Because it's like, all the DLC characters have been super gimmicky, except for Banjo, pretty much, and I imagine the character basically being, like, fairly normal in terms of, like, most of her moves, but then having the ability to create portals on any surface. Or, like, have a gun that shoots, like, the white crap that we're gonna see later in the game, and then be able to portal onto that.
To split up here for a moment.
And then, like...
Portal up to that passage, and I'll see you on the other side.
Oh god, is this pixel hunting?
We've got to get you out of that room! Can you reach that wall back there?
Oh. Yeah, it's like just having control over the stage like that, I think, would be a gimmick enough on its own. It'd be really fun to play with.
Oh, I'll tell you, humans, oh, love them. Just the way they look, it's great. And their folklore, wonderful and very colourful.
How long until this thing gets smashed? Oh. I was like, is this thing gonna just shoot at me as soon as it comes up? But no, they're boxing it up. Sending it to the toy store. See, I want to interact with all this stuff, but I don't think it's going to give me much of a chance to. So.
Right. Well, I'm going to take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck.
Why are we going down? Is there an established reason for this, or is it just because it's the only way to go? We'll just kind of hope that it eventually works out, because those things usually do happen. Alright, is there anything down this way, other than just death? There is a platform. I don't know if this is a loading zone or not. This looks like probably a loading zone. Okay, screw it, I'm curious. There's gotta be a way back up, so. Oh good, it was nothing. That's my favorite reward. So I guess I'll, are we about to have interesting things happen? I'm waiting until there's a long period of nothing to where I can potentially talk about other subjects. I guess I just have to stop here because I'm not authorized. I guess this is just the end of the game. Immediately disregards it. Alright, what can I pick up? Coffee cup, yes. What does this cup say? It's important to know. Coffee work! I have money. Is that what that says? Oh, no, I hate... It says I hate Mondays. I like to think that this says I have money, though. That would be a better... Somebody needs to make a mug that just says I have money. Oh, this one. These are the important questions. This one's blank. Whoever had this one's a loser. Oh, wait, no, it says something. What is it? Who farted? Can't tell. Yes, it is. Okay. Real, comedian that one was.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Can't tell what's that. I'm surprised there's none that are, like, still alive that are questioning their fate. It seems like a thing that they would do. In fact, I seem to remember that being the case, but maybe that's, oh yeah, there's one. It's like I'm trying to help you. I'm different.
Get mad.
Get mad?
Don't like lemonade.
Well, I'm gonna...
Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to man. He was cast into the bowels of the earth and picked by birds.
What the hell? I got... Oh, shit, no! Okay, you're still good. Just sitting down there on the... I thought that was the death barrier. Oh, no, that is a death barrier. Good to know. Even though it was not a very long fall, and there was nothing hazardous down there.
Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to man. He was cast into the bowels of the earth and picked by birds.
I'm gonna try to keep this guy for as long as I can here.
It won't be enough. The answer is beneath us.
Well, you were about to see the answer there until you happened to topple the right way. No! That's sad. Wait, what are you shooting at?
Thank you.
Well,
My name is Carolyn.
This is your permanent home now. It's either that or disintegrate.
Target acquired.
Stand down.
I love the voices on... Why do the broken ones have different voices?
Oh no, I'm one of the bad ones, aren't I? Yeah, no bullets. Sorry.
Target acquired.
There's also a surprising amount of broken ones here.
Time to watch the magic. I got bullets here. Anybody got bullets? Hey, swing bullets. Give me some of your bullets. Alright, check this out. Shoot the lights every time. All the time. What did I hit?
Alright. This is definitely one of those times where I'm going into a video thinking, like, oh hey, it's been like 2 weeks since the last one. I'll obviously have material. But no, so I will go ahead and share this story. So, lately, I've actually been kind of upset over the fact that, like...
Oh, brilliant! You made it through. Well done.
Wheatley...
Follow me. You're gonna love this.
I'm never gonna get a chance to talk, oh my god.
Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right.
Okay. I mean, I get what
I'm
we're
gonna have
doing
to hack the door so that we can get at it.
Do I have to look away?
You'll need to turn around while I do this.
Oh my fucking god.
Done. Hacked. Okay, go on. Just
I
pull the
wasn't.
turret
Oh.
out.
Man, I wanted to see what he did there. But, I mean, I guess it was pretty obvious.
Template.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done it. Right, let's figure out how to stop this turret line.
Well, I mean, I know what I need to do.
Have you got
I'm just
any
trying
ideas?
to see,
Template.
Any ideas?
there.
Any ideas? No? Me neither. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, have you got an idea?
Response.
Okay, well, alright, just do your idea and then come straight back.
My idea is I know what you do here, and I just have to figure out how to get down there.
Template. Response.
Where is a surface? I always feel like such a moron playing this game, I swear to god.
Response.
Oh, they're being launched. Okay, I see.
Over there. You know,
Response.
I'm actually over here still thinking really hard.
Oh, thank God. You saved my bacon, pal. Where we go? Is this a jailbreak? Can't say a thing.
Alright.
Template. Response.
I know better now than to try to start talking here, so I guess we'll just continue with the game.
What do you have there? What are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant!
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go hack the door open.
Response.
I'm gonna go hack the door again, huh?
Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Yep. Okay.
This door's actually pretty complicated.
Hey.
How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened? Like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind? Or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough, the important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future. Cough or something.
Whoa, the cheat! You can't sneak up on a brother like that.
Alright, now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
I mean, I guess. The place to do that is this ancient classroom, I guess. I was about to say, did they go ahead and randomly make this like screen here?
Bring your
horrible?
daughter to work day.
Ah, here we go.
That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it?
Really read these. Where's the one about the effects of gasoline on fire? That's the one I want to say. Problem. Lots of potatoes and no batteries. Something... Yeah, I can't read these. So, question for take your daughter to work day actually been a thing in a long time? Because when I went to school, it was just take your child to work day. It wasn't gender specific. But I always hear it as, like, daughter specific for whatever reason. I guess that's probably what it used to be. Because it's like, we gotta get them women folk out of the kitchens. So we'll teach them to do these other jobs, but then they're like, hey, you know, maybe we shouldn't just do it that way. And
Baking soda volcano.
classic.
Well, you know, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original, is it? You know what I mean? Not exactly primary research, even within the child sciences. I'm guessing this wasn't one of the scientists' children. You know, I don't want to be snobby, but let's be honest, it's got manual labourer written all over it, hasn't it? I'm not saying they're not as good as the professionals, you know, they're just a lot dumber.
I don't know, I'd actually consider the baking soda volcano to be a step below the potato battery. But,
Look at that, it's growing right up into the ceiling. The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though.
so is this the one that's, yep, by Shell, right there. So, why did this one freak out? I don't know what the, reasoning behind that is. It's like some kind of weird radioactivity inside the potato. I have no idea. Alright, well now that we've gotten our, we'll just call that lore, even though I don't really
I'm
think
pretty
it
sure we're
is.
going the right way, just to reassure you.
Pretty sure.
Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way.
Why does this little section even exist?
Okay, let's try this way.
Oh, wow, you opened that one while I was looking. Cover your shame, man. Chapter 6, Mayonnaise. Was that actually a whole chapter? Doesn't feel like that should have been a chapter. Maybe not.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way! This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate.
Well, what the hell is this? I don't remember this part at all. I seem to remember the game reaching the section that I call the pixel hunt pretty, like, relatively early on. I don't remember all this stuff being before that.
There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain, of a sort. It's all simulated, you know. But real enough for them, I suppose.
Well, let's see. Where is the actual generator then? Oh,
I'm afraid the door's locked. Just checked it. No way to hack it as far as I can tell. Mechanism must... Oh, now look at that. That's a big laser.
I wonder what this could possibly
Probably best
do.
to ignore it, though. Just leave it be. We don't know where those panels it's cutting are going. Could be somewhere important. Although, it does give me an idea. What if we stand here and let the gentle hum of the laser transport us to a state of absolute relaxation? Might help us think of a way
Ah, yes.
to open the door. It's not much of a plan, if I'm honest, but I'm
You
afraid
can't even
we're
go
going
any
this
further
route,
than this. What are you
barring
gonna
a sudden
do?
barrage of speech from your direction. Improbable, at best. All right, so
How long do you keep going?
silent contemplation. It is. Mysterious button. Sorry. Silence. Can't speak.
I'm sure it's nothing.
In the silence, let the silence descend. Here it comes. 100% silence. From now. By the way, if you come up with any ideas,
God.
do flag them up. Don't feel you've got to stay quiet because I've said absolute silence. So if you come up with an idea, mention it. But otherwise, absolute silence. Starting now. Silence.
Is it actually silence? It's not going to actually be silence, is it? Okay, whatever, I think it might be.
What are you doing? We don't know what that button... Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's inside. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Ah, alarm bells. No, don't worry, all right? Not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest, actually, while I work on it. Okay.
Alright, what are we doing? Oh, hey, I figured it out. What do you know?
Hold on, neurotoxin levels are going down. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%. It's good news. Carry on.
Well, guess there's a, here we go.
It's still going down. Still going. Keep it up.
I think I missed one of them, but, we can't hear any of this, can't miss any of the dialogue. It's important. I mean, I do genuinely like it. That's the problem. Is like I don't want to talk over it.
Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Oh. Alright, what the hell?
The tube's broken! We can ride it straight to her! I can't! Hold on! Come on! Come on! We have to go!
Alright, fine. There was confetti in there. Good. Was it the last bag? Or did she lie and there was actually more?
They should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I was a fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Whale of a time. This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her.
We'll figure it out. I think I might have mentioned this in the first game, but the Aperture Labs remind me of the gigantic room with all the doors from Monsters, Inc. I always thought that place was cool, too. I don't generally like to play licensed games, and judging from the age of that movie, I guess any sections of the game there was that would have involved that were probably not very impressive, but I am almost vaguely interested in what it was like. Not enough to play it, though. Alright, now that I've done that important step, glad there's a flickering light over there. Is this... yeah. And cake dispensary.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling.
I mean, let's be fair, I would have fallen for that one, too.
Well,
oh, hey, a friend.
It was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously, though. Goodbye.
Why is there a toilet?
It's my big chance. There's his trouble. Not again. Here comes that. Locked and loaded. The second.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other.
I hope the
until
toxin
somebody
comes out of the
drops dead.
toilet.
But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning.
can't
Central
let
core
go.
is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Core transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
Well, here's the
Come on,
part
I did. Do
where
what it says. Plug me in.
no matter what you know from previous playthroughs, you're forced to do it.
No, you should plug that little idiot into the mainframe.
Don't you dare plug him in.
Plug me in. Plug me in.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to her. Do
Kind
it.
of with her on
Do
this one,
it.
actually.
Oh, we're so
Do we
close.
get more?
Plug me in.
Don't plug him in.
I want to be plugged in, please.
Don't plug him in.
Whatever.
Come on.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core.
I don't want to
Are you
stand
ready
around
to start
forever.
the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out. Pull
Unless
me
a
out.
stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
Don't press that button. You don't know what you're doing.
I think she's lying.
Well, first, I gotta do this.
Not so
Oh.
fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Don't listen to me, boy. It is true that you don't have the contributions, but you've got something far more important than that. A fingerprint, all right, with which to press that
Can't
button
tell
so
what he's
that she
saying.
won't kill us.
Impersonating a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I made of all the things you've done. Well, it's a list that I am making, because you're still doing things right now, even though I'm telling you to stop.
I actually don't know how I
By
get
the
past
way.
that wall. I assume it's not as simple as just... Oh, it is.
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go! Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? No, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we talking? Ah!
Stop me. No. Stop. No. 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 No.
Oh. Why did they program this to feel pain?
Wow! Check me out, partner. We did it. I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift called. Look how small you are down there. I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, I've just thought of something. How am I gonna get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything. Wait, I know. You get into the lift, okay? Then I'll eject myself out of my new body into the lift just as you pass by me. Brilliant. It's perfect, except for all the glass hitting us when I smash through the lift. That's a bit of a problem.
You done?
Also, once I eject myself out of the core, the lift might stop. Then we'd be trapped in a lift full of broken glass, suspended 50 feet off the ground. You know what? Just get in the lift, and we'll iron out the details as we go.
Okay, now you done?
Go on, get in.
He's never done. Okay, we're close enough.
Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás
disappointed.
usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it?
By all means, game, keep
Maybe it's time I did something then.
keep on
What are you
going.
doing? No. No. No.
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss?
I haven't spoken a single word to you.
Ah!
Good.
See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're the moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron punch you into this pit? Ah! Could a moron do that? Uh-oh.
And there we go. Man, it took a long time to get there. I apologize for, mostly just my own negativity. Like, the thing is, I don't know if other people particularly care. I always feel really awkward sitting around while characters are talking.
So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
Is that the potato? It doesn't look like one.
Oh, good. My slow clap processor
Oh,
made
there
it
it is.
into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron
I wanted to see how deep we were. Pretty deep.
who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
I think that's the first time the game has actually addressed the long fall boots. It's just like, we'll attach these really weird things to your legs that you can see through the portals. It'll make people not question why there's no fall damage in this game. But yeah, I don't know. It's just whenever, like, I feel like people either have played the game already or could watch any other playthrough, and so me just showing the cutscene as it is just like, I'm distracted by a Hideo. Okay, bye. Alright, I think we're actually alone for a while. So, to go ahead and actually tell the story, this is the Pixel Hunt section, by the way. It's not much of one, but basically, last week, I mean, it's been going on for a while, but like, last week it kind of came to a climax where it's like, I've just been generally annoyed with the fact that lately there hasn't really been much that's excited me in terms of like games coming out, and I just have very little motivation to ever play anything. Like, the only time I ever do is when I'm recording or streaming, which also has been kind of like scarce as of late. And so there's a few reasons for that, and it's mainly just because I have an aversion to trying new things. I usually just kind of stick with the old crap that I've played a million times. There's a lot of genres that I just don't really find that much interest in, and like, even if there's an exception, like RPGs, I usually don't like playing those very much, but I've been saying for a long time, it's like, I might want to give Xenoblade a try, but then I think, but if I do that, it's a huge commitment. What if I, like, first of all, I might buy the game and then not really want to continue with it after like a pretty short amount of time, and then it's a waste of money. If I do end up playing it, then it's like probably hundreds of hours that I'm going to be spending on this game, and I could be doing other stuff. But then I don't do other stuff, so it's like, it doesn't ever fix the problem. And so that it's been kind of bumming me out. Is this the... where the hell am I supposed to shoot? Okay, there we go. Another one of the things is, like, lately, Joel set up he basically has a new setup for a lot of equipment. He's got like a bunch of audio devices and things to kind of route various consoles through one central hub, so they don't have to constantly be moved around. And so the Switch is in kind of a semi-permanent home now. Like, it can be moved out, but it's a little bit irritating. I'm just supposed to jump down, I think. Am I? I can always get back up here if I need to, I guess. And so, like, that's been even more incentive for me to not play anything on it, because I can't take it in the room and stuff. And so, I've been thinking about getting my own system for a while, and it's just like, I don't really want to spend the $300. Like, yeah, I'll use it, but, like, I don't need it. I can still borrow the one that we have, and all this crap, and I've, just kind of been back and forth on that issue for a while. And then yesterday, I kind of came to a point where I'm like, okay, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and just bite the bullet and buy one. I'm like, are they even available? Because there was a big shortage of them, due to, like, COVID and stuff. Man, where the fuck am I shooting? And so I'm talking about all this. I mentioned this while I'm in the car with Joel. We're getting lunch right before I go to work. We finish eating, and he's like, I've got to go back home for something real quick. So we go back, and I'm waiting in the car, and he comes out, and he hands me a box. He's like, happy early birthday. Surprise. Yeah, I have a Switch now. He just kind of got it for me and had it for a single day before having to ruin the surprise berries, basically. But, okay, where the hell do I go here? So I have still not hooked it up. I need to figure out how save transfer stuff works, and, like, if that applies to DLC or downloaded games. I don't think it does. So I'm probably going to have to rebuy the Fighter's Pass characters and stuff like that. Like, I don't think I have really any digital games that I'm going to care about too much other than Hollow Knight. I might want to buy that again, because I did like that game. There we go, I think that's... I swear, I don't know if it's just me. Like, maybe I just really suck at this part, but I hate this section. It's so hard to tell where you're supposed to go. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to be setting that up pretty soon and figuring all that stuff out. Alright, where to next? So I made a blue portal there. My orange one is... Okay. Where am I trying to go? That is always the eternal question. I came from down there, right? Maybe I didn't. Oh. Yeah, actually, I think this is... Well, this is do not enter, so that to me means enter. But what's over here, first of all? Yeah, anyway, so... Now that I actually have the system, I'm just kind of thinking, like, what kind of stuff I'll want to get for it. I've been wanting to get Hyrule Warriors for a long time. Just the Wii U port, not the new one with the Breath of the Wild stuff. I actually don't care about that one too much. I'll probably finally get Let's Go Pikachu, just for the hell of it. Might try to give Pokemon Shield another try. And, Breath of the Wild and that kind of stuff. But in terms of new games, or not necessarily new games, but games that are new to me, there's stuff like Yoshi's Crafted World and Kirby Star Allies, which are probably not worth the $60, so I might skip on those. If I can find them for really cheap somewhere, maybe. Don't really have interest in Three Houses. I know that it's supposed to be really good, but it doesn't really seem like my type of game. Trying to think what other stuff there is that I've been halfway wanting to try out. There's probably something I'm forgetting. I'll have to look at a list of the more popular games, I guess, and see what stands out. I guess I'll also take suggestions. Just it's probably not going to be anything mind-blowing. Like, hey, did you hear of this game? It's called Mario Kart. But no, it's like, that's the thing. Is like, there's so many games that are just ports, and I don't have a working Wii U anymore. So it's like I could rebuy Mario Kart 8 or Tropical Freeze, which I never got past like the halfway point of that one. So that one would be kind of worthwhile. I'm kind of tempted to get 3D World again. Some stuff like that, but, oh, wait, I see what I'm doing here. So, no? Oh, I gotta push 2 switches at once, okay. I'm dumb. Yeah, maybe there's just something super obvious that it's like, yeah, I want to play that, I just forgot it existed, so I will look at comments. Maybe something will jump out at me. There we go. What did we just do? So I thought this was just to open that gate. This is a hell of a lot more dramatic than a gate. And what do you know, the flimsy gate also opened. How convenient. But can I take this chair with me? Unacceptable. Well, that's probably a good stopping point, honestly. I hate that I only had, like, 5 minutes of actual commentary on this video, but what can you do? We are coming up on a cool part here, which I have not played in a very long time, because last time I played this, I stopped during that section. So I could go a little bit and get some of the intro dialogue to this place, or I could just stare at some squares. But yeah, I think we're going to save this for next time, and then we can actually get into the meat of this area. And hopefully I will be able to record that in not another 5 weeks. It would be good if I could actually stay on track with this. Ending words, I guess. I don't know. What's a good ending word? Look at this bottle of Tums. Dextrose.